Hello ladies, and welcome back to my channel. For anyone who's new, my name is Olivia, and let me first start off by saying happy October. Now, for those of you who know me, I absolutely love the whole October fun with dress up. It's something that I'm completely obsessed with. You know, I used to go to work dressed up for Halloween. It was just, it's my jam. I absolutely love playing dress up. So for this month, I've decided that not every day, not, any set number of days in a week, but for the month of October, I'm going to be doing fun fandom inspired wraps and outfits. Now this one, I received this dress. It was something I ordered, and it wasn't exactly what I thought it would be. It's absolutely adorable. The fabric quality is kind of not there. So I'm going to be using this more as a costume and inspiration for dresses, not for, wearing often. So the dress is yellow with the applique here and poof sleeves. Skirt has a peplum and applique. It's very long, it's very pretty, feels very, I don't want to say 1930s, but it feels very vintagey. So I'll stand up at the end of the video and show you just what I'm talking about. Hopefully my battery does not die. I am really low on battery, and because I filmed this tutorial entirely through, I got through to the end and I hated the wrap. So I did modifications, and I'm trying out something completely different. Instead of the Lady Mary wrap, I'm going to do some type of modification on it to make it more in keeping with the whole Belle aesthetic. I thought that would look really cute, and it just wasn't happening the way I wanted it to happen today. So yeah, not to mention that I stuck a really big hole through my original 2-in-1, which is the first scarf I'm going to be using. So I'm going to have the long tail come here, short tail here, on at an angle. Okay, so just going to place it on my head, like so. I want to make sure there's enough give or enough fabric up front here to do a bit of crinkling to make it look like hair. So I'm just going to be doing that. So angle. I'm going to tie a knot in the back just to opposite direction. Okay, just to have a little bit of security back here. It's not necessary. It's not necessary. Okay, I'm such a dork. Okay, all right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a hairline here. It's going to take me a couple of seconds. Okay, and as you can see, with the extra I pulled forward, I can get it all crinkly and hair-like right there. Okay, I'm going to be doing the same thing here. These tails ended up being really close to equal, so a little frustrating, but just gonna go with it and see how it works. I'm gonna bring up this side like so. And I'm gonna end up tightening it up as I go along because the center wanted to be loose. Okay, and I'm going to okay, so I'm taking this and wrapping it around the volume on this particular shaper, which is the Cloud 9. I want to create that bump in the back, which is kind of her hairdo. That kind of makes me think of her hairdo with hers is more up and archy in the front, but I can't do that with the scarf. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece here and I'm going to wrap it around it again, just to build up that bun piece here. Okay, and then tuck it in, or I can. I'm trying to hide away as much of the fringes as possible. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this guy on my head even Steven after I pleat him up. Now I'm laying him in my lap. I want this beautiful blue piece to be in the front, so I'm going to put him on my lap toward the front of my legs. And then I'm going to pleat up. I do have lots of pleating videos. I'm just going to do it quick in my lap so I don't run out of battery. But I'm just grabbing I folded over the first piece like so. Just fold it in half, and I'm grabbing center of each strip on the layers of love, and I'm pulling it forward in my lap. So I'll end up, in the end, I'll end up with a pleated headband, which is kind of cool. Okay. Okay, all right, we've got you. And then I'm picking it up, keeping it taut. I'm going to place it on my head right about here. I do want to see some of that poof, some of the brown coming up. I'm wrapping this around my head. Now this would be kind of cool too. Just kind of leave it like so. I'm going to tie a knot back here just to keep it tight. I'm not tying this around my head. This is just directly around the poof of the shaper, like so. So I can give it a little squeeze. Again, not too much of a squeeze, but I can give it just enough of a squeeze to keep it in place. I can adjust my pleats to make them pretty. What I can do here, if you don't want to have super long tails hanging down, is I can take this guy and wrap him back over to that side. I do need to take the pashmina sticker off of this particular layers of love scarf. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Flipping it around and just directly over the top of those pleats. This guy can get flipped back. He's being silly. Okay. And tuck him away. And then I could just have the one, or I can do that again, or I can take him, find the through piece. Where are you? I have to go down a couple layers. Okay. Grab a loop, and pull it through. May take a little bit of persuasion. To have like so. Like a little loop-de-doop down here. And if you wanted the fringes in the front or a cute knot on the side, just reach through and pull those guys through and tighten this up just a little bit. So there we go. But I have the nice poof of brown. I would have done this with a yellow, or I could have done this with a yellow, but I don't have the correct color yellow with all the yellow scarves I have, because yellow is my favorite color. I don't have the specific color that I needed for this one. But I also think that having the blue as a bit of a contrast is kind of cool, because blue is also associated. The colors blue and yellow I associate with Belle. So I kind of dig it. All right, now this one piece here is not behaving. So I am just going to have to play with him until he does behave. So this is another look. I'm going to reach up and turn off the notification that my battery is low. So, okay. All right. Now, thing I could do is put a little barrette on this side. I'm not going to, because I think this actually looks kind of cute. I'm going to grab some really pretty earrings and put them in, and then photo opportunity. But in the meantime, I'm going to stand up, hopefully, and show you what this ensemble looks like. It's kind of cute. Push the chair out of the way. Again, quality isn't the best, so this waistband rolls down, but this is kind of what I'm working with. Again, I like the idea of it. Just the execution was a little off. And of course they show it on the model and they do photoshopping like it's nobody's business. So, yeah. Now, the pattern, the applique is huge on the skirt and it's kind of pretty. So, I just wish the fabric would have been a little better. The waistband had been reinforced so that it doesn't do this scrunchy bunchy thing. So, okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial, and I will see you in the next one.